And welcome back to ONNtv. Thank you for joining me and my guest here to my left, an up-and-coming artist here in Sault Ste. Marie, Sawbé. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. Just recently released my new EP, and it's on Spotify. It's on SoundCloud. It's basically on everything. So
Apple Music, I know that too.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about your name, actually, because that might not be too familiar of a word for many viewers back home. Do you want to dabble in that a little bit for us?
Actually, yeah, that'd be great. No, I'm half Indigenous, and we just got our land back, actually, which is awesome. It's a 100-year battle, but I'll get into that one time in the future.
Yeah,
but,
another story for another time for sure.
Yeah, but no, Sawbé actually means wild man in Anishinaabe language, like the Ojibwe language. And I'm actually Cree, but my First Nation is Missinabbi Cree First Nation, which is an OG Cree First Nation, which is like a mixture of Ojibwe and Cree. And so basically because of the territory we are in, Ojibwe is way more like
predominant, more.
Yeah.
For sure. So something definitely close to you and your heart, I'm sure of that.
Oh yeah.
So what got you into music initially? What was something that said, you know what, I think I can do this, I think I've got the drive, and I think I can produce something people will listen to?
Well, I've always wanted to make music, and I've never really had the cash or really the opportunity. But like I've always been writing, and I've always been making music and rapping and just kind of playing music too. Like I'm pretty good at guitar, and I'm pretty good at piano as well, and singing. But I never really got into the producing or kind of having the opportunity to until recently.
Right, not having the technology at your disposal, essentially.
Yeah, and then like recently I kind of just made a lot of business moves, and I made a lot of money. Like I basically just, like I was a chef for 4 years before this.
Oh wow, okay.
And I'm also I almost finished my 3-year degree in sociology.
Oh nice, okay. Where at? Where are you taking that?
At Algoma U.
Oh nice, okay. Local boy, tried and true.
Yeah. But so like basically what I've been doing is just building towards that, and then I finally was able to get like the computer I needed, which was from school, right?
Right.
And then I got the mic, which was only like $300, so I saved up for it, and then the audio interface for another 100. So it's just, and then
it's
I
a
went
snowball
from there.
effect. You get a little bit bigger as the paychecks come through. Now, your career's quite young still, but you've done some pretty cool things. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that? I know you opened up for a sizable performance here earlier in the Sault.
Yeah, I opened up for Mad Child, and that was actually that went really well actually for my first performance.
I saw the videos of those performances. The crowd ate it up. They absolutely loved him during it.
Yeah, I have energy, and like considering that was my first performance, I'm recording the next couple ones, so like I can't wait for that either.
Right. And I asked you before the show, but you are on Spotify, you are on Apple Music, but how difficult is it for like an independent artist to actually be able to get onto their platform?
Oh, you need money, and like basically I just put in the money. Like it's a pretty hefty budget for someone that's, you know, just starting out.
Right.
But like I guess I have the ambition for it, and I'm just pushing it out, and I was like, I need that EP out there, so I put in the money, and I got a service to do it for me. Nice. And then, yeah, went from there.
And how many songs are actually available out right now on these major streaming platforms?
It's only a 4-song EP.
Okay.
But that's because I have a lot more stuff that I'm working on, and those are what I'm happy with.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, like you're a new artist too. You're going to find out what works for you and what doesn't as you play with it.
Yeah.
Are there any other projects in the works for you? Maybe an upcoming album, upcoming performance? I know there's one of those, but maybe you can give us a little tidbit on some of the new music coming out.
In the next beat I have is actually one of the beats that I'm going to be using for my next song.
Okay.
And then, so I'm working on another album right now, like a full album. And it's actually going to be called Missinabbi Bars. Okay. Because most of this album is going to be made up north on my reserve.
Oh, okay.
Because
cool.
I'm going up there for a month tomorrow, actually. But like I'm still going to be mobile.
Right.
So
you're not
like,
going to be stuck there. You'll be able to come back and forth.
Yeah, like for the shows and other stuff.
Right.
But,
and the shows, do you actually want to tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, that'd be great. The first one is on August 11th. And that is with Up in Smoke and Underground Empire Entertainment. And then that one's going to be pretty awesome, actually. It's all local talent. And yeah, I can't wait for it. And then August 17th, that's Max Illusion his head opening
Right.
headliner.
Yeah, we had him earlier, friend of the show.
Yeah. And then no, he is opening there. No, sorry. Wow, headlining there.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm opening for him there as well. And I'm pretty sure they both open at 8, like the doors open at 8. And then I think the artists start doing their stuff at around 9.
All right. So we got Spotify, Apple Music, and most of the big platforms for your music. But what are we searching to find that there? Can we just search your name?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay,
you can
sure.
search. Yeah, you can search. The album is called Growth.
Okay.
The EP is called Growth, and it's the album cover's pretty intense looking. It's just an orange, but there's a story for that. But no, you can search it up as Growth, and then you can also search up my name.
Right.
But it's spelt kind of weird, obviously, because it's First Nation. It's not actually spelt how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's spelt more phonetically, like so you can hear like sound it out basically.
Oh, right. You can see it and say it.
Yeah. But no, it's regularly spelled Saab with just an E, not like a.
The accent aigu, I believe it is. Hopefully my grade 9 French is doing me well there. So what are we going to be hearing right up after this break? What are you going to be performing for us?
Well, actually, either a cipher from my new stuff, or like a gross cipher, or one of my cipher from stuff I've written in the past, or just basically going on the mic.
Well, it sounds like we've got a performance coming up right after this break, and I can't wait. Stay tuned.